Hello, everyone. This is Letao, your astrologist and your spiritual counselor. Thank you so much for joining this video. And first of all, Happy New Year to all of you guys. And I wish all of you guys have achieved a lot of things in the year 2024 and moving forward into 2025. We're going to see more accomplishments and happiness in your lives. Now, today we're doing a very interesting collaboration with Kent Lau, and he is a Feng Shui master and also a Chinese astrologist. And I've known him since last year, and honestly, I really love his Chinese astrology videos, over his YouTube channel. And personally, I've even had my personal consultation with him in the past. So first of all, thank you so much, and for joining this video.
Hi, Letao. Thank you for having me, and also thank you for your introduction. So I no need to do any further introduction. Personally, I use my all the Chinese. We call it Chinese Metaphysics,
Uh-huh.
or you can also call it Chinese Astrology lah.
Yeah.
And we use it on different area. Some of
Mm.
them we use it from your personal to analyze your destiny, or we use it to analyze your environment. That one we call it Feng Shui. Yeah, and also we also use some kind of like quite magical thing. So, but we won't go too into that. But today we are going to talk a bit about 2025, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of our audience they're really looking forward to knowing what's going to happen in 2025 because I know 2024 has been quite a challenging year for at least for a lot of my clients. I'm not really sure about the consultations you do for your audience. I'm sure a lot of them actually went through ups and downs, right? So first of all, my question for you is, I mean, how do you feel about 2024? The year that we have just had. I mean, what was the energy from Chinese metaphysics perspective for 2024? Yeah.
Okay. For 2024, actually, from the Chinese perspective, actually is a year of shake things up.
Mm,
Okay, so we have this energy clashing with another energy. So it's a bit complicated at the back end, but in the simplified version is there will be two forces clashing each other.
mm,
So a lot of things will be shaking up. Okay,
mm.
so you see a lot of change in your workplace, in economy, or in political space.
Yeah.
So, like, probably your audience will be more familiar with the U.S. election. That
Yeah.
one is
Yeah.
a big shakeup,
Mm,
and also change the whole world will change in how they are do business with each other. Okay,
mm, mm,
and also 2024 is actually the first year we move into we call it a period 9.
mm,
Okay, period 9. So this period we have 1 to 9, and period 9 is the one that we can call it the fire period. Okay, so in Chinese astrology, when we saw fire, it means that it's all about happiness, it's all about virtual things, it's all about your feelings, and also all about energy.
mm,
Okay, so it's like when you see a fire, you can feel the heat, you can see it, but you cannot touch it. So it's all about your feeling. So people start to do things a bit irrational sometimes,
Oh,
you will
I
see.
see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they all make decisions based on their feelings, their own perspective. They won't care too
Mm,
much about logical. Okay.
mm.
So 2024 is the first year we've moved into this period.
Mm,
So and this period is actually for 20 years.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
so in
mm.
20 years, you will see people make decision in a more illogical way. Yeah, and
Okay.
it's all about their own feelings. It
Uh-huh.
all about, so you will see a lot of influencer also like that,
Mm,
because
mm,
in period 9 is also a period of technology
mm,
and influencer.
mm,
So what you see at the front,
mm,
okay, because all influencer is like it's like a persona. They
mm,
are performing in front of the camera.
mm,
They record some video or their vlog, their personal life, and present it to you. But actually, is it the real thing? We don't know. Okay.
I see. Yeah.
So yeah, so it's just like the fire. It presents like a warm, very comfort feeling to you,
Uh-huh.
but
Uh-huh.
actually you cannot like uh capture it. You cannot touch it. So it's like
Interesting.
very hollow, very
Yeah.
hollow,
Yeah. Mm.
hollow feeling. So the period 9 is like that. So 2024 is the first year we start to feel all this kind of energy
Mm.
moving inside. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. So when we move into 2025, this is gonna be, of course, it's gonna be a part of the 20 years, a part of this fire energy. But
Yeah.
what's your advice when we move into the new year from dragon to snake? Do you have any advice for all of us to just to be aware of, and so that we can maneuver this energy better?
So as you know, 2025 is the wood snake year.
Mm,
Okay. So this year the wood energy. So like in Chinese astrology, we have this five element, right? Wood, fire, metal, earth, and water.
mm,
And next year is the wood element will be very strong.
mm,
It's like the top energy for
mm,
next year. So this wood energy that it represents output. It's like a growth.
mm,
So it's like you saw a tree or you saw a flower, you saw the plants, the woods that just keep on growing.
mm,
So next year is the year of everyone will push a lot of output. So you will see like in economy, there maybe they will a bit oversupply
mm,
because everyone just keep on like producing more stuff, more stuff.
mm,
Okay, and so if that happen, that one happen, so it become like over competitive.
mm, mm, mm.
Okay, so the market will be very competitive because everyone wants to output something.
I
They want
see.
to
Okay.
produce something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then they see that they feel like there's an opportunity to capture,
Mm,
but in reality, it's a bit like oversupply in my
mm,
view.
mm,
Yeah,
mm,
so if you are in a business or in your personal level, I would say try to be more conservative a bit.
mm,
Okay,
mm, mm,
it's not that we cannot expand. Okay, but try not to be over expand.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
yeah,
mm,
because next year everyone will do that.
mm,
So in order for you to win above, like rise above everyone, you need to like do something different. Okay,
mm, mm.
so I would say pay more attention to your costs. Okay, and how you spend your money, how you spend your energy towards. Okay, so yeah, and because the wood element uh is also very producing the fire.
Mm,
Okay,
mm,
this one
mm,
is a bit complicated, but in Chinese, it's like wood element will produce the fire.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
so like I just now mentioned, period 9 is the fire period. Okay, so we have more energy to produce the fire,
mm,
then
mm.
the fire is become extremely powerful.
Okay.
Okay, so the advice also the same. Be more aware of something you saw online. Okay,
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
so
Mm, mm.
it's not everything like they tell you. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so be aware of scam
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
people telling you that this is the money that you can get if you invest in this. Yeah, I
yeah.
would say be more careful about that.
I
Yeah.
see, I see. Okay. So great. And I'm sure that, a lot of our audience are interested in knowing what is coming up for them for the 12 Chinese animal signs, right? From rat to pig. Um, Maybe we can I'll be really interested in listening to your predictions about the 12 zodiac signs, and maybe something very simple. Maybe I was wondering if you could share maybe one or two things about each zodiac sign. And at the same time, I will also pull a card from my own oracle cards, and we can give some combined advice for the 12 Chinese signs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And by
Uh,
the way, I am a rat. I think you know, yeah. So let's start from rat, because I love to hear about myself first, and
okay.
then we go. Yeah. Mm,
Yeah, red. Okay.
mm,
So, for the red in 2025, yeah.
mm,
Next year you will become like more power. Okay, more because you have this general star that come into your this sign, animal sign. So in a lot of your area, your life, your work life, your personal life, you feel like you want to assert more authority.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
so you want to control more, you want to do more. Okay, so when you have this authority, you need to ask yourself, what do you want to do with it?
mm,
Okay, some people use it on like abusing people or
mm, mm,
oppress people and
mm,
do like very bad things lah. Okay,
mm,
but of course we are not like that. Okay,
mm,
so we need to use our power or
mm.
our authority to do something better for the people.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so and second thing is the rat also have a lot of noblemen next year.
Mm,
Okay,
mm.
so I would say use your authority and your noble to help other people.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
yeah, so yeah, that's
Seems like, yeah, it seems like there's a lot of we have to really use our power wisely, yeah, since power
yeah,
is coming to us. Okay. So
yeah.
I've got a deck of cards. Yeah, I was just shuffling while I was listening to you. So the card that I have for the rat people, including myself, wow, we've got the card called the Ninth House, and it says exploration. And so this,
Okay.
I think this is also telling, combining what you said earlier. I think for rat, this is card telling us that, okay, so a lot of power probably will come through us in the areas where, for example, this is about, exploring our market, exploring our knowledge. On the ninth house in Western astrology rules foreign travel, foreign explorations, knowledge, learning, and also a higher philosophy. So I do feel that there's something very expensive, right? Expanding for rat people in the new year with the power that you actually mentioned and authority that you mentioned. Seems like, yeah, very kind of like, developing that energy for rat. Amazing.
Okay.
Great. By the way, what is your sign?
Mine. Oh,
Mm,
mine is a horse.
Your horse. Okay, great. So
Yeah.
the next one, shall we go to the next one, which is ox? Yeah. Mm,
Yeah, sure.
mm,
For the ox, you got ox. We call it auxiliary star. Is
mm,
the elegant seal.
mm,
Okay, elegant seal. So this star is all about your talent, your creativity. So it's like you saw someone very creative. It's like an artist. They have
mm,
a lot of talents. So this year is the time for you to show your talents.
mm,
Okay,
mm, mm,
so to show your creativity, but at the same time, because you also got like those not so great, we call it inauspicious stars
mm,
inside the ox, and that one is all about bad reputation. Okay,
mm,
so
mm,
people will come and criticize you. They will try to like judge you. So it's like you do something, you perform your skill, you perform your talent, and people don't like it. They will come and just judge you and just
mm, mm,
criticize you.
mm.
So next year you need to like how to handle all the negativity thrown towards you and then turn
Ah,
it
I see.
into something good.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you are very creative next year.
Yeah.
So you need to like, all the people like criticize you, then you just like make it a joke lah. So
Mm,
like
mm, mm,
tell
mm.
it in a way more positive way or make fun of yourself. Okay.
Interesting.
So yeah, you can turn it into a positive or better things. Yeah.
So it seems like Oxbow, they have to learn how to take criticism, right, in the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes.
they should still work on their creativity, right? They shouldn't shy away from showing their creative expressions, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay. So the next card I have for the Ox people, wow, it's called a retrograde review. This
Okay.
card in Western astrology is talking about taking a pause and look inward about what we have done and what we have achieved and also what we have failed. I think circling back to what you said about a criticism. I think this card, sometimes on the retrograde is also talking about picking up an old project that we did before. So I think it's very possible that a lot of the ops people watching our videos, maybe yes, there could be new project, but I'm also seeing a lot of you guys maybe picking up an old project that you never finished in the past. And because you have this, new creativity, emerging in yourself, and you realize, oh, now I can work on it. Now, based on the criticism that I've had, now I know how to save this project, or now I know how to create more things. So this is seems like the combined advice for our Ox people.
Okay.
Great. So next, Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger. Okay. So, uh, Tiger, for next year actually is quite good. Okay, because you got a lot of we call it auspicious star fall into this animal sign, and it's all about positive. Okay, so you feel like you are very wealthy or very positive, very uplifting next year.
Mm,
So when you have all this, like we call it like a blessing lah
mm,
from the
mm,
universe, and then you need to ask yourself what you gonna do about it. Okay,
mm, mm,
are you going to share, or
mm,
you just want to keep it to yourself?
mm,
Okay,
mm, mm,
let's say if you want to keep it for yourself, actually, because Tiger next year will got this we call it punishment relationship with the snake.
mm,
Next year is
mm.
the snake year, right? So
Yeah.
the tiger got a special relationship. We call
Okay.
it punishment.
Okay. Mm.
So if you want to keep it to yourself, you feel that people just keep on coming and just want to take your things.
Okay.
Because people
Mm,
saw someone very positive or very
mm,
wealthy, a lot of people will come around you. They want to
mm.
take it from you. So when people take
Uh,
from you, then you feel like I feel punished because I just keep on giving out.
I
Okay,
see.
just
I
giving
see.
out. I
Okay.
help young people.
Yeah.
So I would suggest you try to go to the another route
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
just be generous.
I see. I
Okay,
see.
just
Sharing.
share, just share.
Sharing.
Okay, be generous. Don't ask for any like repay you or any future repay.
Uh,
Just feel generous. Just help. Just share all the positivity you got
mm,
this
mm.
year. And yeah, who knows? Maybe next year or in the future, people will pay you back. Okay,
Interesting.
but
Okay.
don't expect it too much. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So my card for the tiger is wow, first house arrival. Okay. Now, this
Okay.
energy in Western astrology, because it says the first house is all talking about how we present ourselves to the world. It's about our first impression to the people around us. This could be talking about how you want to create your self-image, because the first house is the way you look, the impression that you are giving. And that's why the keyword is arrival. Now, I think combined with what you said earlier about the blessings coming to us, right? So it's good, I think, because the first house is a very good energy when it comes to, for example, enhancing your self-image and enhancing how you want to be seen and how you want to appear. So perhaps, a lot of blessings could come to Tiger people in terms of your identity and how you see yourself. And you might be feeling very blessed. You might be feeling that, I like myself more, and I've overcome a lot of personal issues that I've had with myself. And so again, what you said, sharing this joy, this could be about us, bringing out this positivity to other people through our
Mhm.
self-expression. Yeah, great.
Okay.
Next one, rabbit. Rabbit. Yeah.
Rabbit. Okay, rabbit. Okay. Rabbit actually for past few years is going to a period of quite a rough time. And this is the first year they start to like go into a better luck year.
Mm, mm,
Okay. So like this year is the first year that you feeling like, hey, my life become more busy, I got more work, more responsibility. So this year you need to focus on doing more. Okay, because this year actually you still don't have too much auspicious star fall into this animal sign, but at least you still got some lah.
mm,
Okay, So all this auspicious star is to help you focus on your area of expertise. So your area of what you are currently doing, or your current, we call it your current lane. Okay, it's like you are a manager, so your job is to manage the team, manage all the job scope. Okay, so you just keep on focus on that. So this year is not the year for you to expand too far away from your original lane. Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
you just focus on the things that you have on hand, and then understand, is there any limitation that's set on this area? Because we have this inauspicious star that's all about limitation. So sometimes limitation is good because we can understand what is like blocking us, or what is setting the boundaries. So we need to learn how to work under this boundary. Okay. So this year is not the year to like break the boundary.
I
Okay.
see, I see.
So try to do the best you can
Mm.
within this boundary. Then we'll be all good.
Yeah, because I remember last year, right, 2024, the rabbit only has got one auspicious star, which is called the rest god.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's very funny because a client of mine, and she was asked, and I realized she was a rabbit actually, and she said actually, because she was pregnant, and she said, oh, this year, I'm not working much, I'll take maternity leave and keep her. And I said, that's perfect. I said, because the only god that is helping you is asking to rest. And that's exactly what you'll be doing, right? So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So it's very funny, when you actually hear clients say things like that. So the
Yeah.
card we have, oh wow, it's amazing. The card we have got for Rabbit is called Solar Calm. Clarify. And I think this is exactly what you just said. This is crazy. So solar calm, this card is talking about the sun's activity. The sun shining in the sky, in science, we're seeing there a period of time when the sun's flames are really activated, right? And it jumps like, thousands of meters high. But then there are also a period of time when the sun is more calm, when the flames are low. So this card is talking about the low flame time of the sun. And the keyword says clarify. I think it still tells Arabic people, like what you said, right? Not to go beyond your boundaries, not to like overly struggle and force things to happen. I think this is a time to remain that calmness within our stability, and also at the same time, because the keyword of this card says clarify. And so this is about reaching understanding about what we can and what we cannot, and what our visions are. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. So what's next?
Dragon.
Dragon. Great. Like, let's talk
Yeah.
about dragon. Yeah.
Okay, so as you all know, next last year we are the dragon year, and so in Chinese astrology we call it the Grand Duke year. So it's like dragon. So all the dragon animal sign is we go into the Grand Duke year. So next year dragon will like take off this role and pass it to the snake. So for dragon this year will become more calm. Okay, more about your personal life, about your personal happiness, because you got all these auspicious star is to focus on your personal feelings. It's all about happiness. It's about fulfillment. Yeah. But there's another thing the dragon need to take note of is your health. Okay. Because you got a lot of we call it sickness star fall into this animal. So what I can see is maybe the dragon take it too much, like they enjoy life too much, like they eat a lot, drinks a
Drink a
lot, and
lot.
then enjoy too much, and
Huh.
then they will bring a lot of sickness to
Okay.
a problem to
Yeah.
their own health.
Yeah.
So I would say you need to take care more about
Mm.
that. Pace yourself. Don't
Yeah.
enjoy
Yeah.
too much. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's
I
the for
see.
dragon.
So health focus, yeah, next year for
Yep.
Dragon, yeah. But you do think that because last year, the Dragon was the Grand Duke, right? Do you think that this year the Dragon is like has less pressure compared to last year?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. So
mm,
later I will share about the
mm,
snake,
mm,
because in Chinese all the grand duke will feel a lot of pressure.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
So for next year, the snake will feel the most pressure
Pressure.
on them. Yeah. So
Okay.
dragon is like, finally I can rest a bit. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they will enjoy their life a lot more compared to
Interesting.
this year. Yeah.
Okay. So the card I have for dragon, it says fifth house passion. Okay. Now it's kind of interesting because on this card we can see a canvas. It's almost like an oil painting it with beautiful flowers on it. In Western astrology, the fifth house is related to usually two things. One thing is about our creativity. It's about our hobbies, the things we do as an entertainment for ourselves, right? So it's kind of interesting that you mentioned it's all about self-fulfillment, the things we do to enjoy, maybe celebration, things like that. And fifth house is very much about that kind of joy that we do, not for the sake of other people, but it's almost like for ourselves. So, for example, when I look at the fifth house in the Western Australia, I think of us, painting something or making like a craft, right? And because we love it and because we think it's joyful and an activity. The other thing the fifth house rules in our in astrology is our children. And so I do think that when we talk about, for example, the dragon people, like what you said, right? More personal joy and looking after our health. This could also be talking about maybe the health of our children and also spending more private time and enjoy the shared joy with our children, family environment, things like that. Uh,
Okay.
right. So snake, the Grand
Yeah.
Duke.
Yeah. So the main character for the main target for the next year. Why we call it main target? Because when every animal sign
Yeah.
go into the Grand Duke year, everyone will look at you.
Mm,
Okay, will put their focus, will put their attention all on you. Okay, because you are the Grand Duke. Grand Duke is like we call it like king or the person in charge. So next year the person in charge is the snake. So everyone will pay attention to what you do or you don't do. Okay,
mm,
so a lot of people when they go through this period of time, they will feel very pressure.
mm,
So we have two type of reaction lah when we feel pressure. One, they will just run away.
mm,
Okay, they try to hide. They try to don't do anything. Right, hide from your problems, hide
mm,
from your responsibility. So
mm.
that's why usually in Chinese astrology, people don't like the Grand Duke year, because a lot of people actually don't know how to handle all the pressure and attention.
Ah,
Okay, but for me, I will say actually Grand Duke year is a very good year to do something. Okay, to do something extraordinary actually, because all the attention is on you. Okay, so you can like, especially when we are in this period 9. So if you know how to handle all the attention and pressure, actually you can make it to your benefit.
mm,
Okay, like you can build your own personal brand, you can build up your business, you can build
mm,
get more clients, because people just keep looking at you. Okay,
mm,
so
mm,
I would say just remember one thing: don't run away from the responsibility.
mm.
Okay, just say, okay, I will just like rough it up. I will just just take up all the responsibility
Yeah, yeah,
and take
yeah.
up all the challenge and then just do it. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's a bit tough. If it's a bit tough and
mm,
a bit challenging, but
yeah.
it's okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
because actually this year the Grand Duke got quite a few auspicious star that
Mm,
they will support them to do whatever they want.
I see. I
Okay,
see. Okay.
so it's don't need to worry too much. Yeah.
Okay. So the card I have for snake is the third house communication. Okay, so this card, the third house in Western astrology is all talking about how we communicate with the people around us. So I think, regarding this pressure thing that you talked about, perhaps the third house communication gives us a hint regarding how the snakes people can actually maneuver their path more smoothly. Maybe this is encouraging them to form better communication with the people around them. Maybe it's a little bit like saying, okay, snakes, you are under pressure, but you are not alone in this, right? By the way, do we have any auspicious stars for snake this year that is related to collaboration or communication with other people?
Let me see.
Ah.
Okay, snake this year is all about you move into a certain circle of people.
Mm,
Yeah, so it's like an inner circle,
mm,
or you move into a social circle.
yeah.
There's how to say, you can get upgraded. Okay,
Interesting. Okay.
so like you can go into a higher status or higher ranking,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then move into the inner circle that
Yeah.
can provide you a lot of help or
Help.
like
Yeah.
advice to do your whatever you want. Yeah,
Very good. Yeah. So this does
yeah,
encourage them to communicate and network, right, within their inner circle. Okay.
yeah.
Good. Good. Great. So next one, your sign, horse. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Let's
horse.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. So first thing, horse. Congratulations. Horse is the best animal sign for next year.
Oh
Okay.
wow. You're oh,
Yeah.
congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
because
uh.
because horse. But funny thing is, horse in 2024 is the worst year.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
is the yes, is the worst. They got all the bad stars fall into this animal sign, and
Mm,
then next year you got all the good star in
mm.
this animal sign. So it's like you went from hell to heaven. Okay,
Oh,
just within 1 year.
uh,
So next year, horse, I would say, because you got this very good auspicious star, we call it the sun. Okay, sun. So sun is like very noble. When you look at the sun, it's very noble, very obvious. So the sun is like you need to go out. You
mm,
need to provide help, provide solution to other people.
mm,
Okay, just like the sun, lah. Our Earth need the sun energy to survive, to live on, and when you go outside, you feel the sun energy. You also feel good, right? So the horse is like that. You need to like be more active, be
mm,
more go outside,
mm,
provide solution to others. Okay, because sun is also like the grand duke.
mm.
Okay, everyone can see you. Yeah, so actually you also in a good position to build your personal brand, your business. Yeah, and also you got the peach blossom.
Mm,
Okay, in Chinese astrology, peach blossom is the attraction star.
mm,
So
mm,
people, when they saw you, they will feel like fall in love with you. They like your
mm,
face more. They will try to build a connection with you.
mm.
So all in all, actually, I would say it's a very good year for the horse.
For the
So you
horse.
need, yeah, but of course, if you need, remember one thing, you need to do more
Mm,
when you are in good luck.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
if
mm.
you don't do more, actually you can't how to say, you cannot activate all these good stars. You need
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
something to activate that.
They activate
Yeah,
that. Yeah, too.
yeah.
I see, I see. So the car we have for this crazy. Yeah, you just said it's an amazing year for horse, and the car we just put is called dignified. Okay, strength.
Okay.
And I love this card because you can see it's a throne on the card, right? The throne that where the emperor sits, right? So this card is all talking about you are actually at your best time. In Western astrology, when a planet or a star is dignified, it means that it's in its own element. And usually we're saying that perhaps I think for horse people in 2025, you will be in your element and you will have the right people, the right environment, and at the right timing to really show your power. Congratulations again. Wow, to be honest, I'm really surprised how aligned the messages are between the
Mm.
cars and what you just said. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Next sign, we're going to goat.
Good. Yeah. Good.
Goat.
Okay. Good. Not so great. Okay. So, so it's a bit quite funny because good is don't have any good stars next year.
Mm,
Okay. It's like all the auspicious stars just fall into your neighbor, the horse.
the
So
horse.
the good got nothing. Okay.
Mm.
So you still got one, but that one is not so much of helpful to you. But for good, I would say the star, how to use the good star for next year is focus on the future.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
Yeah, because that star, it can't really help you currently.
mm,
Okay.
mm.
So you need to like plan for the future. If you focus
Ah,
on the future and you just look forward and just forget about this year, then you then you can get the benefit
is it
because
called
this
it's called the Bright Hall, right? The star.
yes
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes it's the bright hall. So bright hall is all about the future.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
so you need to like let go anything that is blocking you or
mm.
that's pulling back
Yeah.
you, and you just plan for the future.
Okay.
So like in your work, you maybe want to start a project that can get the reward after a few years.
I see, I see.
So for this year, you need to be a bit just get it through lah. So
Mm,
don't expect too much reward or too much promotion or raise.
mm.
So
Grounded
just
effort, yeah. Just grounded
yeah,
effort, yeah.
yeah.
And the healthy
So
mentality. Oh.
yes, so just try to just get past this year, then
Mm.
maybe next year or the future will get
Mm.
better. And
Uh.
one extra bonus for you, if you feel like you can't get through this year, you feel a bit tough, very tough, then you can go find the one that have the horse animal sign. Okay,
Horse people, okay, yeah.
yes, you find the horse people because in Chinese astrology, good and horse is the combination.
Oh,
Okay, so they have this kind of how to say affinity.
mm,
Okay,
mm.
so if you go find the horse, they got all the good star, right? So they're in a very good position to help you. So
Ah,
just find if you got any horse friend or horse
mm.
mentor,
Yeah,
parents or whatever
yeah,
relative,
yeah,
just go and find them. Okay,
yeah.
they will provide the help to you.
Oh, I think probably it's not gonna be hard for goat people because horse is just 1 year older than them, right? I'm sure
Yes.
a lot of our goat people they have friends who are maybe 1 year older than them or whatever that is. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So let me find a card for goat, and we have got sixth house sustainability. Very interesting. This card in Western astrology is talking about our general health. Because the sixth house rules our daily operation, our general balance, and you can see on the card it's almost like someone meditating in there.
Okay.
And it's kind of interesting. Yeah, you said this year, just get by and just maintain our balance and try not to struggle too much. And I think this six house probably is saying gold people, first of all, focus on your balance and focus on your daily your healthy balance, basically. Yeah. And balance is not about pushing through, but balance is more about we're walking slowly, but we're not falling. Little by little. Yeah. I love this energy for the gold people. Yeah, very good. All right. So the next one is
Monkey.
monkey, yeah. Oh, you know what? I
Yeah.
heard, I heard maybe in one of your videos or someone's video is saying monkey, they have and they have some kind of like a red chamber or some kind of like love luck this year. Is it right? 2025?
Love luck. Let's see. I also can't remember
Like
sometimes.
I don't know if it's peach blossom or red chamber or something like that for monkeys.
Uh, let's see. Sorry, I can't remember all the stars
Huh,
actually.
huh.
Um, I from what I see, no, actually.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't see.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
maybe it's last year or something.
huh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But for the monkey, uh actually, it's also very interesting. You
Mm.
can see them as do you know the recently there's a very popular game called Black Myth,
Yeah,
Wukong.
black, yeah, Wukong, yeah.
Yeah, exactly like that. Okay.
Huh,
It's like
mm,
yeah, it's a very because that game is notorious for very hard. Okay, so
mm.
very hard to beat. So Monkey next year is also like that. You got a lot of adventure, a lot of challenge will come towards you, and so you have a very exciting year for you.
Mm,
But if you can handle it, actually you can get a lot of reward. Yeah.
mm.
Okay. So because monkey and the snake, the grand duke, have a special relationship. Okay, we call it combination,
Mm,
combine.
mm,
Okay, so you can for whatever opportunity we have this year, actually will come to you quite easily.
Mm,
Okay, it's like all the reward. Okay, but you also got another relationship. We call it destruction.
mm,
Okay, so it's like things come and then things go.
mm,
So it's like sometimes you feel like a lot of shit happening, a lot of things happening, and a lot of challenge. But if you can like overcome it, it will also brings a lot of opportunity
mm,
or rewards towards you. Okay,
mm.
so monkey is like that. So prepare for a very adventurous year lah
Yeah,
this year.
sounds exciting and sounds very
Yeah.
intense. Yeah, for monkeys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember in one of your videos, you said for monkey, there's also gonna be a lot of like transformation, right? Changes, right? Happening for them, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
uh,
It's all related to the combine and
mm,
the destruction
uh, uh,
relationship.
uh,
Yeah, because something need because when you see in life, we need to destroy something first
mm.
before we can build something out.
Build something up. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So if like it's like if your old self or your past self is blocking you or limiting your potential. So we need to like destroy
Destroy
that
that.
first.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after the destruction, then
Yeah,
you can get the new self or the new opportunity
yeah.
move into your life.
Life. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so for monkey it's like that. This year you feel a lot of you feel very uncomfortable
Mm,
because
mm,
when we are
mm.
want to let go of our past self is
Yeah.
usually not the most comfort thing to do. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, but you need to do that.
Okay.
Okay. You need to do
Mm,
that. So after that, you can
mm.
welcome all the new things, all the good things to your life.
Very
Okay.
good, very good. So the card I have got, wow, for monkey, debilitated discomfort. Yeah, so definitely, you just said it's uncomfortable, right? So this card in astrology is talking about, it's the opposite of the horse card that we put out earlier, which says dignified. Debilitated means a planet that is located in a constellation sign that it's in detriment, meaning that it's not very easy for it to express its strengths. I think like what you said, yeah, when we're going through a very discomfortable period of time, right? It gives us a sense of change, because we know that we have to bring out the transformation change and exactly mirroring what you said earlier. Change is never comfortable because as human being, I think we're all tend to be a little bit lazy. If we don't have to change, we can remain the same, we'll always remain the same, right? The nature has to force us to release the old and to destroy the old structure, and then we can build something new. So, monkeys, if you're listening to this video, you know what to do in 2025. All right.
Mm.
Rooster next year.
Yes. Next, Rooster. Okay. So Rooster, I would say is a quite good year for
Mm.
the Rooster. Not so exciting like the monkey, and but also not so bad as the good. Okay. So they're like in the middle. Okay. So when your luck is in the middle, actually is quite good, I would say. Because when you are going through this kind of year, is the year actually you can like look into what you are doing and then you can try to explore a little bit
Mm,
outside of your comfort zone.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
Not so like the monkey. Monkey is like an adventure. Okay.
mm,
So it's a total new thing. But chicken is a rooster is the you can explore outside a bit of your comfort zone.
mm,
So and you also got three auspicious star is all about leveling up.
mm,
Okay, so it's like you step by step. You because you with this auspicious star, we call it three stages.
mm,
So it's like you walk three step upwards. Okay,
mm, mm,
so you need to like do the first step and then second and then third. Okay, so it's like you try to explore a bit out of your comfort zone into one step further.
mm,
Yeah,
mm,
so this year is quite good for you to build your foundation and then try to start something new, try different things. Not too outrageous, okay,
mm, mm.
but just a bit far from your a bit from your how to say comfort zone. Okay.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. But also need to take care of try not to do anything that's illegal.
No,
Okay.
okay.
Or anything that is in the gray area.
Uh,
Okay,
uh,
something
uh,
like maybe legal or illegal in the
I
between.
see, I
Yeah,
see.
try not to do that also, because uh a lot of inauspicious star or the bad star is all about targeting you. Okay, so
Mm.
maybe the authority or your boss will try to like nitpicking all your action and
Ah,
then try if you are doing something
I
bad
see.
in the in your work. Yeah.
I see. So
So
don't take the risks, right?
yeah,
Things like that.
don't take
Yeah,
too much. Yeah, don't take the risk that is not necessary.
necessary.
Yeah,
Okay, got
yeah,
you. For roosters, we have got the progressions journey. Interesting, right? So when I see this card, it's all about, we're in the transition of towards something. We're still on our way. And I think this is a little bit like what you said, the three steps, right? So almost like we're climbing ladders right there, right? So there is
yeah,
going to be the upskilling, and, learning and, becoming better progression towards something. But maybe for roosters, we're not at our destinations yet. And so maybe my suggestion combined with what you said is to sort of like see 2025 as your way towards something and you're building something, and getting better at doing something. And perhaps a result will come in the year after. Uh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
What's the next? Dog. Yeah, dogs. Yeah.
Yes. Dog. Okay. Dog. This year also a bit like the rooster.
Mm,
A bit in the middle, but towards the below
mm,
level. Okay.
mm,
Why is that? Because dog this year, 2024, is the clash with the Grand Duke. Okay.
mm,
So when we clash in there is another relationship with the Grand Duke. Clash is something your life will go through a lot of changes.
mm,
Okay. So dog this year, actually a lot of changes just happened. Okay. So for next year, it's like when you went through a lot of change, then you need some time to like how to say bring yourself back up. Okay,
mm,
because
mm,
you make a lot of changes in your life, maybe in your work or
mm,
in your relationship. So this year is like try to relax a bit, try to recharge. Okay, so this year I would say try to focus on the things that you have changed.
mm, mm,
Okay, so maybe you change a job.
mm,
Okay, so now next year you need to think how I can perform better in this
mm,
new job,
mm,
or or you change environment, or you
mm.
change a social circle. Then you
Yeah.
try to ask yourself how I can provide more or get provide more value to this group of people, or try to be a better person in this
Mm,
relationship. Okay, it's all about future bit. Okay, or your future, how to, because you also got this auspicious star we call what is it? I can't remember the name. It's the Jade Hall.
mm,
Okay, we call it Jade Hall. So Jade Hall is the value will increase,
mm.
but the value not is not like skyrocketing instantly. Okay, so it's like the value will build up slowly.
Ah,
So it's still about like the future thing.
mm,
So
mm,
what you do now matters. So you need to like do the right things, make the right decision, and then all the value will slowly build up, and
build
then you
up.
get,
Yeah.
yeah, you get the reward in
Uh,
the future.
future. I
Okay.
see. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And also you also got the red matchmaker. Okay,
Ah,
so if you are looking for a partner or new relationship, actually you
uh-huh.
can go outside and find it. Okay,
Oh,
you get
okay.
it quite
Good,
easily.
good year for a singles,
Yeah,
single dogs, right? Hey, that's
yes,
good. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is funny. Did you say like it's about the Jade Hall is about future? Did you say
yeah.
that? This card says North Node, the future.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so wow, this is crazy. So in Western astrology, North Node is talking about things that we need to explore, but it's in our but it's not in our comfort zone. So North Node is usually a place where we find a lot of potential and where we find enlightenment and where we find inspirations, but it's not something that naturally we already know. So we need to have the courage to explore, and we need to have the courage to try. And then we realize, this is so fulfilling to us. So, combined with what you said about the Jade Hall, the value increase, right? I think for a lot of dark people, maybe you have been in your comfort zone for a long time. You have been doing the old things again, 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 kind of like going in a circle. So I think with this North Node future card, it tells you that in 2025, perhaps go beyond your comfort zone and go into the area where you intuitively know that could give you a lot of rewards in the future, but you haven't actually have the courage to explore.
Mm.
Finally, pigs.
Okay. Okay, pigs. Okay. So pigs is another quite how to say important, I would say, animal sign in 2025 because pig is the one that clash with the Grand Duke next year. So pig will clash with the snake. So like just now I explained, when you're going through clash, so it means changes. A lot of things will change in your life.
Mm,
Okay.
mm, mm,
So how we can handle a change, okay, in for my perspective, I would say the best change is the one that you're in control.
mm,
Okay, so you decide what things to change or what direction you want to go into. Okay, but a lot of people fall into the second category. They just let the outside circumstances to change them.
mm,
Okay, so it's a bit it's like one side is more proactive. They know next year for the pay, they know changes will come, so they start to make the changes first.
mm,
Okay, so like I don't really like my current job, I don't like the salary I am having now, or my business is like very stagnant, not going anywhere, so they need to do something next year. Okay, take the proactive stance to change things first. Okay, if not, if not, if you are go to the passive route, then circumstance will come and change you. Okay,
mm, mm.
because this energy will definitely 100% fall, like will affect you.
Yeah,
It's just that what kind of effect you want.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we try not to become very passive.
I
If not,
see, I
then
see. Yeah,
you just let the universe to change for you. Okay,
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
maybe they will make you jobless. Okay, or make you your business die off. Okay, so you need to embrace change and
Mm,
then try to do something new.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
because
mm,
pig also got we call this sky horse.
mm,
Okay, is it sky horse we call? I'm not sure the English. Yeah, sky horse. Yeah,
mm,
so sky horse is all about traveling
mm,
to another place, to another new environment.
mm,
Okay, so it's like you take up all your things and then you pack it up and then you go move to a new environment. So it align with the changes that I talked about just now.
mm, mm,
So if you're willing to do that,
mm,
because this sky horse is actually also a wealth star.
mm.
Okay, it's all the money star. So it's like in the ancient China time, all the merchant when they want to do business, they will definitely like travel to another town,
Yeah,
travel to
yeah.
another city, then they will get all the business and all the
Mm,
money. So
yeah,
Skyhorse is like that. You need
yeah,
to
yeah.
take the initiative to take some risk to change things up, and then you get the reward. Okay.
Interesting. All right. So the card we have called 11th house community for our pigs. This card is in Western astrology. It's about people. The 11th house rules the people we know, our community, our friendships. Sometimes they don't even have to be about friends. They're just people generally speaking, around us in our living environment. So it's kind of interesting. You mentioned about change, and also you mentioned, so kind of like entering into a different city and to see what's happening there. The 11th house could be also focusing on people, right? So this could be about the reason why we need to explore into a different city or travel or maybe making changes because there are more important people waiting for us to network with and to give us opportunities. And by the way, does pigs have any auspicious stars related to people?
Yes, actually.
Mm,
There's one we call National Treasure.
mm,
That one is about trust.
trust. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So people will put some trust onto you,
Mm.
and they expect you to perform good things.
Good things.
Okay,
Interesting.
yeah. So this one, so we try not to abuse the trust that
Mm,
people put onto you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I would say just use the trust that people give you and
Mm,
make the necessary change.
mm.
Okay, so I would say not so bad year for the pig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
a lot of people will scare about the clash with the Grand Duke. I would
Yeah.
say don't worry too much because people will give you the trust, will give you the support
Yeah.
to do the necessary things.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Great.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much, Ken, for sharing your wisdom. And I hope that all of our audience and have enjoyed your advice. And I absolutely hope that everyone will have a successful 2025. And I have just one last question for you. A lot of people say, okay, when we have the new year of snake, or when we enter a new year, and a lot of people some people say it's from Chinese New Year Day. Some people say it's from the first day of the solar calendar spring, which is usually February the 4th. Which one do you think is accurate?
Uh, actually, if we are from the astrology perspective, we'll follow the solar calendar.
Yeah,
So it's the next year is actually the 3rd of the February.
February the
Yeah,
3rd. Okay, yeah,
yeah. Usually there's one day off lah. It's
yeah,
either 4th of February or 3rd of February.
yeah.
So I would say if all what we are talking about, the all the 12 animal signs, all the energy, they will officially come in on 3rd of February. Yeah.
I see.
So Chinese New Year is we follow the lunar calendar.
Mm,
So this one is more for the like in the ancient Chinatown, we use it on farming, we use it on festive celebration.
mm,
Okay. So not so much on the astrology side of
I
things.
see. I see.
So yeah, but actually I would even though I say the all the energy for the astrology side come in on the 3rd of February, actually now you already can feel it already.
Yeah,
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 because
yeah.
yeah, I think the energy will come in usually you can see some sign of it in September.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
I
you
see.
see
Okay.
a bit of transition.
Yeah.
And then move when you move into the winter solstice, okay, the energy will become stronger. You
Stronger.
will see
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a bit pick it up, okay. And then
yeah.
when we are move into the spring, the 3rd of February, then it's official.
Official, yeah, very good,
Yeah.
very good, yeah. So just because I wanted to clarify this, because a lot of my audience are Westerners and they don't really know how to decide their Chinese animal sign. Some of them, most of them, they know it's not the Western calendar January the 1st, but some say it starts from Chinese New Year. But some of them, would say February the 3rd or the 4th, the first day of Chinese spring,
Uh,
right? So thank you
yeah.
so much for clarifying that for us. Great. And again, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and everything. And I also wish you a successful year of snake. I'm sure you will, as a as a horse, blessed with a lot of amazing stars. And look forward to more collaboration with you. And definitely, please come to my channel and speak to our audience again. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me, and I also wish everyone a happy snake year. Okay.
Awesome, awesome. And by the way, to all our audience, if you like to watch Mr. Kent Lau's video, I have put his video YouTube channel link in the description and also his personal website. If in case you want to book a personal consultation with him, you can actually reach him through his website. Right.
Okay,
Thank you so
thank
much,
you.
everybody. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.